Hi, I'm Ferris J, helping pets and people to heal. In this video, I want to share 2 techniques to help you deal with your responses to stress. So I'm thinking of fight or flight or freeze response especially. So whether that's to do with your pets, if they have a diagnosis and it's shocking to you, or whether you get anxious about their conditions or frustrated when they have behavioral issues, all those responses, we can help bring ourselves back into balance. And when we bring ourselves back into balance, we model that for our pets. So it's actually really helpful for them as well. If you don't have pets, use this for your own challenges. So the most important thing is recognition. To notice that you've got stress, that you've maybe got angry, got into that fight mode. Or maybe you've got really scared and anxious and you've gone into flight. You're like, oh my God, what do we do? How are we going to fix this? What's going to happen? Oh. And you can almost get into that hysteria. Or you can go into freeze, which is actually the hardest to notice, where you just kind of, you can be like rabbit in the headlights and you can be like, oh, I don't know what to do here. And sometimes you can just kind of end up sitting blankly and not taking action at all. So the techniques I'm going to share, you can use for all of those. The first one that is great for each one of them, because each one of them, you want to move that energy through your system. If it's anger, you want it to release. If it's that fear, anxiety, you want to let that go from your system. And for the freeze, it's going to be Qigong shaking from my Qigong practice. It's really good because it helps bring your energy back to you again. And if you think about the animals, when they have trauma, what do afterwards? They shake. The dogs shake it off. The cats, they shake it off and then they're okay. Whereas when we don't tend to shake it off, we tend to carry it with us. And that's no good, because we want to get ourselves back in balance. We want to get our nervous system back into ventral vagal, back into rest and restore, so we're feeling good again. And once we've done that, we get clever again, because when we're in fight, flee, freeze, we're not clever. Our higher cortex is not switched on. All the energy is going elsewhere and we're not making good decisions. So we want to do that so we feel better, so we're better able to deal with the situation and we can be calm again. So the first one I'm going to share is Qigong shaking. So I'm going to have my hands up here so you can see them. You're going to gently shake. I'm bouncing it up and down a little bit on my knees. And you can even do a little, it's nice for emotional, for the heart. And just shake up and down. So if you're angry, it might be a bit more vigorous. You might be more, So if you're angry, you could even do a different sound. You could do shh. That's the liver sound. That's good for releasing anger. If it's emotional upset, you could go which is the heart sound. So you can do different sounds that will also help release energy. But whichever it is, this shaking is just going to help move that energy through your system. It's so good, especially for anger and the fight response. It's really good before you do tapping to release that first level of it from your system like this. So you can do this tapping. You can even bring your arms up higher above your head and just feel that you're releasing whatever that energy is, whether it's anger or fear or anxiety, or just letting it go. So you do that for a couple of minutes and then you can gently stop, check how you feel. I bet that will already have really cleared a good layer of that. So the next thing is check in with how you're feeling again. I'm going to share some EFT tapping, emotional freedom technique. We're going to tap different points on the meridians while focusing on the issue, and that's going to help clear it further from your system. Okay, so tune in whatever it is for you, how big is that on a scale of 0 to 10? Is it a 0, you're hardly feeling it, or 10, you're like, oh, I feel it, it's big? So rate that for yourself and check, where is it in your body? If it's anger, is it up in your shoulders? If it's fear, is it in your solar plexus? What is it? How do you know it's there? The more you tune in, the more this will get directly to clear it. Okay, so now I'm going to repeat what I say and what I do, and take full responsibility for your own well-being if you choose to tap along. I'm going to keep it really simple. I want you to go back afterwards and add your own words and tune in, keep tuning to how you feel through this. That's the most important thing. This is just like a little guideline to get you started. Okay. This emotion. So you tune into yours. If it's fear, you can say this fear. If it's anger, you can say this anger. I'm going to go with fear for now. This fear. I can feel it in my body. This fear in my body. Or even if I'm feeling anxious in my solar plexus. Or frustrated. Whatever it is, I let it go. Whether I'm in fight, flight, or freeze, I let that reaction go. I give myself permission to let it go. I give myself permission to feel calm again. And let go of this energy. I let it go now. Give myself permission to feel calm again. Give myself permission to relax. Give myself permission to feel more ease. Okay. Take a breath. Write your number again on that 0 to 10 scale. How is it now? And you can go back and repeat. If there's still some tension, you can repeat, I still feel tense in my arms, or I'm still angry, or I'm still upset, or I still don't know what to do. I still just don't know what to do. Just go back to whatever it is for you, and you're going to clear that from your system, and then you are going to be calm, you're going to be balanced, and you're going to be better able to think of your next steps moving forward. And if you want my help in dealing with those stress responses, if they come up for you all the time, if you have a lot of anxiety or frustration, or if you're in that freeze a lot, I'll send a link below to a free consultation. You can find out how you could work together with me to really go deep and really clear those patterns from a deeper level. I've been Ferris J. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.